Certain professions are seeing a rise in E&O claims. Gerry Merritt, president of Hanover Professionals, discusses the reasons why and which professions are the biggest targets.
Anything on the real estate side, real estate related, so that breaks down into a bunch of components. Certainly title agents have had significant issues over the last few years, all emanating, post-Lehman, post-economic downturn. Mortgage brokers, appraisers, home inspectors, realtors. So the whole real estate sector is definitely very active. And then on the non-real estate related side, certainly lawyers still continue to have there's been a continuous uptick in frequency with lawyers. And it's complex failed business transactions. It's civil and insurance defense, which is a little unusual because that's usually a favorable class from an underwriting standpoint. But we have seen situations where insurance companies are actually not satisfied with the services perhaps that have been rendered by their defense counsel. That's a bit of a disturbing trend. And then of course there's check cashing fraud. It's bizarre, but it's still there, and we're seeing case law now begin to develop. This is where a fraudster will ask a lawyer to clear a large check in their escrow account or trust fund, and then they request that the monies be wire transferred out. And the law firm, believe it or not, is not sophisticated enough to realize that the fact that the bank tells them that the check is cleared doesn't mean that it's really the funds are fully available. So the money is gone out of the account and the underlying check bounces. And in fact, what's happened is other clients' trust funds have been used to clear the fraudster's check. So that's a scam that's been somewhat prevalent, and it's still going on today. It's hard to believe, even though it started up about 3 years ago. That is pretty much the traditional scope. Lawyers just can't seem to get away from it. They are integral components to these types of transactions, so they're going to get claims, many of which are very, very defensible, but expensive to defend. Accountants, certainly, investment advisors, realtors, they're still the traditional targets, and that's what we're seeing.